No, I'm happy to be here, man, actually, because stand-up, I'm a single dad now, too, myself. I have a daughter, so stand-up's kind of one of the few ways I even get to get out of the house anymore, you know. But more importantly, I am one of the few single dads in this country that gained full custody of his kid after a breakup. And I'm very proud of it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I killed her mom, so it was pretty easy, you know what I mean? But, gotcha. No, my daughter's done good, actually, since the breakup, you know. I do feel like they have to grow up a little fast for my taste now. Like, she just turned 10, and she's already been doing, like, the whole, I got a crush on a boy thing for, like, the past year and a half. Yeah, it's tough on a dad, right? But she threw me for a bigger loop recently, actually. Recently, she told me that she has her first crush on a girl. I know. When she told me this, I was like, yes, let's go! Come on, man, give me 3 for that one. No dicks ever. I did it, man. That's every dad's dream. Come on now. Nah, I got a new girl now, actually. She came with a son, so I'm now finding out how much harder it is to raise a boy than a girl, at least at the age they're at. You know, like an easy example is like my daughter never gets in trouble at school. Super easy to take care of, yeah. My son, on the other hand, he gets in trouble so often that we get a daily report from his teacher. Yeah, and it's not usually good, let me tell you. Like the last year, I went and picked him up from his 3rd grade class, right? And when I got there, the teacher looks at me and goes, well, Sawyer got in a little bit of trouble today. And I had to act surprised, like, oh no, not again. I was like, what happened? She goes, well, he threatened a group of 2nd graders today. And I was like, whoa, what was the threat? And she goes, he told this group that he was gonna kick them in the nuts and then suck their little penises. Yeah, you guys get to laugh. If I laugh, I'm the fucking problem immediately. So I looked at this teacher, I was like, ma'am, I am so sorry. That is not okay, it's inappropriate, I will talk to him. But also, if we're being honest about the situation, that's not a threat, you know what I mean? Like, this is a nice promise depending on what you're into. I don't know, you know. I'm not gonna kink shame anybody, you know. My new girl is an empath. Anybody else consider themselves an empath out there dating someone? No more mentally ill people here. That's good to know. I'm not an empath, but I do like messing with her because she's one. If you guys know one, the best way to mess with an empath is play the game Would You Rather with them. Yeah, because they really feel this shit. Like I ask my girl, I just look at her and ask her crazy shit like, hey, who would you rather kill, your son or my daughter? Go! She's like, why did you say that? You can never choose. And then she'll try to flip it on me. She'll be like, could you choose? And I'll be like, yeah, your son. What the fuck are we talking about right now? My daughter's not trying to suck little dicks, all right? Like, I'm making the right decision right now. They both just got back from Palm Springs, actually. You guys know, clap your hands, you guys know where Palm Springs is at. Okay, a few people here. A couple people tripping on acid at Coachella, it looks like. That makes sense, you know? It is a cool place to grow up, though, you know. We got a lot of old people. I saw a couple there. You'll meet Joey C later. We got golf, we got the festivals, you know. But the number one thing that we are known for, and a lot of people in Northern California seem surprised to find this out, but we are the pride capital of California. Yeah, a lot of people up here are like, what about San Francisco? Fuck San Francisco. They don't have shit in my hometown. San Francisco wishes they sucked as much dick as Palm Springs, you guys. They not on our level, all right? But I will say this, I attribute a lot of my confidence from growing up in the pride community, all right? Because even though there's going to be a few guys here that don't want to admit this, but if you need an ego boost, there's nothing better than getting hit on by a gay guy. Yeah, they're the fucking best. Ladies, you should be taking notes when these guys get going. Right? Because first of all, they're direct. And let's be honest, ladies, this is not your strong suit, all right? You guys are about as direct as a Spirit Airlines flight. Let's be real. And even better, the best thing is, too, is they will give you better compliments. They just will. Right? Like, my girlfriend calls me handsome every day, which is very nice to hear. But the best compliment I ever got was from a gay guy that stopped me in the club and said, "You look like Keanu Reeves, dipped in gravy, baby." I don't even know what that means, but that shit made me feel really fucking good, you guys. I met my best friend in Palm Springs too. He's black, which doesn't mean anything except that I'm obviously way cooler than like these regular whites. You know what I mean? She knows what I'm talking about. She came in with one. She's sucking a black dick tonight, so that's good. She's doing better than me. I mean, I will say race never played a part in me and my friends' friendship growing up, except when our school wanted to do something called Twin Day. Because the whole idea was you're supposed to be a twin with your best friend. And so now me and my best friend had a very tough decision to make. Because he either had to put on a bunch of makeup and look like he was celebrating Dia de los Muertos for some fucking weird reason in April, you know? Or I had to get expelled. That was really the only two options I had on Twitter, you guys. We did see some crazy shit going up in Palm Springs. I think the craziest thing him and I saw together is we once saw a girl deep throat a cucumber. Yeah, which is as cool as it sounds, let me tell you. I know some of you are like, I've seen the video. That shit's like hockey, all right? You guys see it live to really appreciate the beauty of the sport, you know? The only scary part about that night was after I saw her do it, my buddy came up to me and was like, "Hey man, she kind of thinks you're cute. She might want to hook up with you." And I was like, "Oh man, she's gonna be disappointed." I do not have cucumber cock, let me tell you. I got pickled dick on my best night, you know? Like, good 5 3/8, that's about what I got, all right? I'll say, growing up in Palm Springs, you kind of come get immune to certain things. Like this whole gender conversation right now doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like I'm immune to it. Just because we called everybody like that drag queens from my town. They seem to be okay with it at the time, you know? But nowadays everybody wants to identify something. And it can be dangerous, not just because everyone thinks about getting canceled, but like I almost got my ass kicked by misgendering someone the other day. Yeah, a buddy of mine introduced me to a friend of his. Big guy, big 6'8", buff, Viking looking guy. Except he had like purple hair and eyeshadow, you know? So he looked like a non-binary Thor. That helps paint the picture a little bit. But after he introduced me, I made the mistake of saying, "Hey man, nice to meet you." To which his response was, "What the fuck did you just call me right now?" And I didn't know where I messed up yet. And then he goes, "I go by they, them, not man. Get that shit right." And I was like, you know what, that makes sense that you identify as two people. Because you're as big as two fucking people, so. And judging by that reaction, it feels like your pronouns should be stare and roids, you know? Like, why don't you pull it back a little bit, all right? But I do want to be better. It's 2023, so I looked at him and I was like, dang, I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, one person. It's a slow one. I was like, I will be better about that next time. But then they just got more upset with me and they were like, "Yeah, you will get that right next time, you ignorant bitch." Yeah, and now I understand as a man that he's trying to punk me, which I don't want to happen. But also, he's huge. And I don't want to get my ass kicked by Chris Hemsworth. So, So I just did the first thing I could think of. I was like, maybe I'll treat him like a bear. I'll just get loud and big, see what happens, you know? And I looked at him, I was like, "Listen, motherfucker, I will kick you in the nuts and then suck your little penis. You don't know me, man, I'm crazy." Turns out he was into that, so Greg and I fucked. It was pretty cool, you know what I mean? I can feel this guy pull back on that. Let me tell you something. Because he's like, "Man, I thought you were straight." That's not gay, and I'm gonna tell you guys why that's not gay. Because I'd have to fuck a man for that to be gay. And Greg doesn't have a gender, you ignorant pieces of shit! Plus, I think that counts as a threesome, so alright guys, that's my time.